7.1, our supervisor's weekly calendar and travel reports.
I'll go ahead and start. Let me go to. So I just wanted to highlight that yesterday I was able to do an interview with KTVU via Zoom about the funding that Congressman Thompson appropriated to Lake County for the Middle Creek Restoration project that's been ongoing since 2002. Didn't know what to expect in the interview. I was just kind of waiting for the questioning, and I wanted to highlight the county's gratitude to Congressman Thompson for appropriating this funding to us, and acknowledging also the tribes for submitting letters of support for the funding. They just went right into questions, so I just, kind of impromptu and just went with it. But, one thing I noticed too is that they portrayed that the check was presented yesterday. And so we know it was done on October 30th, but you just got to kind of go with it. And then they also alluded at the end that the project would be happening like immediately. And it was like, no, we have Army Corps and some other tasks to take care of as well. But we do know and are working to a point where we're not going to have to wait 20 years as it was started in 2002. So again, appreciated being on there, and I hope I didn't chop it up too much, but I appreciated that opportunity, and Water Resources is who recommended to have me conduct that interview. So I just wanted to highlight that and make sure that I announced that we appreciate Congressman Thompson's appropriation, because I did neglect to say that yesterday. So my calendar, here we go. Tomorrow is, I'll be going to the North Shore Business Association Middle Creek Project Delivery Team. And let's see, we got CDFW meeting with Chuck Bonham online. Following up, we've been meeting with him most recently about the Scott Dam, Potter Valley Project, FERC, PG&E situation, West Region Town Hall in the evening. This week, I have a couple of meetings on the 16th and 17th with different project owners or project constituents that are doing projects in the district. So I'll be also trying to catch up on some of the tasks that need to be done for next month's town halls. Some things that I haven't been able to get to, so I want to make sure I catch up. It's like a reconciliation. Okay, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, and then I get caught in meetings and aren't able to come forward and do those. And then we got next week a CAO meeting on the 20th. I have the ad hoc for. Okay. All right, bam! I'm deleting that right now. So I do have the EPA ad hoc group that we meet every 2 weeks for the Farm, Ranch, and Rural Communities Advisory Committee, flood flight material meeting with Water Resources. Let's see, there was a meeting on the 21st, but I think that it was canceled till next week for Middle Creek Project Delivery Team. And then I'll be in the office on the 22nd before we go out to the holiday weekend for Thanksgiving. And then there will be a CAO meeting on the 27th, right? Yes. All right. And then Board of Supervisors meeting on the 28th.
Supervisor Green?
Yeah, thank you. Saturday, attended Veterans Day ceremony at Big Valley Rancheria. So I want to thank the Rancheria for hosting that, as they do every year, and doing a great job and offering lunch. And it was very well attended, moving as always. And boy, if I even attempted to name everyone who showed up, Clear Lake High School band was there, the Honor Guard was there. Anyway, it was well attended, and I think it's always good to honor our veterans, and I appreciated seeing Supervisor Crandall there and a few other notables. Let me see. Looks like tomorrow I'll be doing a First Five Lake Commission. We have some catch up to do on some paperwork. Thursday morning, really early. Hope to get out there and volunteer with the Gleaners for their latest food distribution. I have a constituent meeting that afternoon. Looks like next Monday, Ag Advisory in the morning. So there's a couple things on the agenda for that. I do want to highlight that every couple of weeks there has been a kind of a Zoom meeting of the minds on what is still called the warming shelter on the Zoom invite. But so there is some quality control going on with our shelter operations, and I hope to keep tuning into those as we transition away from a warming shelter modality there. And Thanksgiving, and maybe the week after that, I may have Scotts Valley Community Advisory Council, but that's about it. Thank you.
All right. After today's meeting, I have LAFCO tomorrow morning, at least on my agenda, I have LAFCO, and then that's here in Lakeport. On Thursday, I have the State Board of Fire Services over in Sacramento, so I won't make the potluck that's going on. I've got to travel to Sacramento to take care of that meeting. And then Monday back here, the RRA, no meeting next week. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone, all of our employees, everybody. Enjoy, the meal around the table, your family. What we're thankful for, and also there should be some good football games on too. So hopefully everybody enjoys it. I know around the county there are, free Thanksgiving dinners that are happening around the county. I know the casino, Twin Pine, is doing on the 22nd. I think it's from 1 to 5. But I know there are multiple community groups that are giving dinners. So hopefully everybody gets a dinner that needs one. And then ultimately, we'll be back here on the 28th for our meeting. So with that, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me about the veterans event. I go every year. I better go. I'm a veteran. So, but I was able to bring my uncle, who's from Kansas, and he was very impressed as a 22-year veteran of the United States Army to come and see how we operate here in Lake County, and everybody there, Clear Lake High School band coming in and doing that on they don't even have to be there if they don't want. They're all kids, and so it's appreciative. I enjoyed it, and every year we have a really good event, and Jenny Craven is always, present, taking pictures, and always in the middle of everything. And, we have to just acknowledge how great she is in the community for the veterans. And so, yeah, it was a good event.
And now we have to double down. Okay, so who did we honor? So I know Angela Carter was honored, and the Veteran of the Year, who was
I know he was on the team, the
honor guard.
Honor guard. Yes, I just can't remember the name. I know he was a chaplain. I do know that.
And 4-H.
Yes, and 4-H came up.
Was that Kelseyville 4-H? Anyway.
Okay, thank you. With that, that'll end our regular calendar.